And I just realized my mic was off. So again, hello, welcome to my channel, Chimera Gamer. Thank you for stopping by. Here to play some Final Fantasy 14 for y'all and see what we can find out what's called how things turn out the way they did, especially what happened last week. Because oh boy, it was rough, I tell you. Someone we really like just died, and we are trying to stop a war. So yeah. Let's see what we can do about that, right, guys? First, let's see if we can get this thing to capture the game. I don't know why it's not. Okay, there we go. Now, if it will just... There we go. Sometimes the game takes... Oh, it's not capturing it at all. Oh, no. Let's try this again. It's not capturing at all. That's not good. Let me try something. This is a problem. Usually it doesn't have this problem. Unless, Square Enix did something new with the latest update. Let's see. Yeah, that's interesting. We're in a black void right now. Okay. Let's see if it can see other things. Alright, so we're in the game. Let me see if it will help if I, like, move it up a little bit. Like, it's capturing the music. That's something. But it's not capturing the game at all. This is awkward. Let's see what happens if I do this. I mean, that's better than nothing, but I'd rather not do this because it's not the best looking thing. Like, it really zooms everything out. Okay. Let me try something. We'll do that. Yes, we'll do that. And we'll add a new one. Sometimes you have to restart it. That is weird. So for now, what we're going to do is we're just going to have it display capture, which typically is not the best looking thing, but we don't really have a choice in the matter. Let me see if I can pull back the screen a bit. Ooh. Oh, that did not help at all. Let me try this. Okay, that's better. That's a little bit better. Let's see if we can make it to where the screen's a little bit better. Alright, looks like that's as best as we can get out of it right now, even though, actually, let me try something. Let's fit the screen. Alright, looks like that's the best we can do right now, so apologies, like not the best looking screen right now, but it's what I got right now. Actually, it might help if I was actually on the right one. Let's see. Let's see, fit the screen. There we go, that's better. That is so weird. Anyway, let's see what Wilklemont has for us. I know what I have to do now. Oh, what should we gonna do? Ooh, new boots. I'm not the biggest fan of this set. I think when I have the time or chance to do so, I'm gonna go back to what I had originally. Like, just just do a glamour of it. Before investigating the dome, Wilklemont wishes to see one important matter. I know we're in a hurry to set off, but before we do, I need to address my people. The peace we swore to uphold has been shattered. They need to understand what's happening and how we intend to fix it. So I want to call an assembly at the Winged Walk and ensure that all will be well. But as shaken as they are, I don't know how many will come. If those who are most distressed that truly need to hear your words, if you like, I shall seek out such souls and encourage them to attend. I'll help too. This is an important step in the city's recovery. Care to join us, Maxwell? Like you gotta ask. Oh, you're at... While you handle that, Annabelle and I will see to the provisions of the expedition. Thank you. I'll go ahead and have the Landsguard announce the address. People must first know there's going to be one before they can decide whether or not they want to hear it. If you could see to the resplendent quarter in Bayside Bevy, Alice and I will split the rest of the city between us. Easy enough. God, I look such a... This looks so Road Warrior-like. I don't know if I like this or not. What do you guys think? Like, it's super, like, Mad Max, and I don't think I'm the biggest fan of that. I might have to glamour it up. Alright, let's get out of here so we can talk to the people. It kind of is, isn't it? I mean, granted, Maxwell can be a bit of a himbo sometimes, but only for one person. How's it going, man? How's your day been going? Oof, this thing's taking a while to load up. There we go. Okay. Now we just look for... Oh, it's not gonna let us jump? There we go. We're gonna look for some people to tell them, hey, there's gonna be a meeting. I mean... You're not wrong. But I can easily get that died, actually. Alright, let's go to the Resplendent Quarter and tell the people about the meeting. Alright, let's tell this dumbfounded farmer. If truly all falls to the enemy, what will happen to us? To our homes, our farms, everything we worked so hard to build? Lives and communities and histories, all reduced to ash by these merciless villains. I heard Val Wicklemont is planning to address the people, but what's the point? What can she and her brother possibly have to say? Really? The Dawn Servants have a plan already? They lost so much, yet prepared to carry on. And standing around worrying about what's to come will change nothing. It would be a lie to say I'm hopeful for the future, but I will go hear what they intend to say. What they intend to do. I mean, it's pretty telling of leadership, like how quickly they are like, we need to address this real quick. I still cannot believe we were attacked. For a mercy, my family was spared. Oh, I lived the 90s. I know what you're talking about. But also, if I dyed that blonde hair and maybe played a Death Knight, I could pull probably a Cloud Strife if I wanted to. For a mercy, my family was spared. I don't know what I could have done had they come to harm. I understand Val Wicklemont is going to make an address soon. I'll be there, of course. This person does not need to be persuaded to attend Wicklemont's address. Okay, good. Let's see, how many do I have to talk to? Oh, so I just have to find people to persuade. Please, leave me be. My father is gone. Leave me to mourn. Galul Jaja is slain, and yet Val Wicklemont and Val Kona still fight for our nation. For us. Very well. If they would speak, the least I could do is listen. Alright, let's find the next group. Well, next person. Cheerful resident. They probably won't be needing talking to. Hmm? Checking on everyone, are you? The city's definitely seen better days, but we can only spare so much time for mourning. Only by looking to the future can we overcome this crisis. And we all need to do our part. I have no doubt Val-Luc Lamont and Val Kona will share similar sentiments at their address. Well, at least she understands. Now let's see if we can find someone else. Man, I miss hearing the jazz. Let's see, can we find anybody? Doesn't look like it. We're going to have to go back this way, it looks like. Also, some exciting news. Oh, did they add a jog? They actually added jog. It's not safe here, not anymore. I could try to leave Taral, but where else is there to go? You look like the well-traveled sort. Please, I can't stay here. But if you're nowhere in Taral is beyond... Oh, sorry. I got myself a new solid-state drive. And because of that, I am only 2 parts away from finishing my new PC build. So hopefully soon, by the time I get everything put together, I will have the ability to play more high graphic demanding games, say like Space Marine 2, Helldivers 2, because for some odd reason I can't play that right now. Like everything stutters like nothing, like I have never seen before. So something to look forward to soon enough, I hope. What are the lands across the salt? I know. Even if I ran, I know I'd regret it in the end. I love Taral. This is just my home. This is my home. I know the Dawn Servant would give their lives to defend her. I will put my faith in them and listen to what they have to say. Also, this is kind of cool. They added a new jog buff in this, so you move faster. I love it. But it seems like some people don't like it, which I think is kind of weird. Like, they said something about the animation, but honestly, I'm not turned off by it. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that deep. Because some people are saying, like, I will never play this game because of this animation. Wait, isn't Starlink by a certain person that I shall not name? Okay. Composed merchant. Whew. The wares are mostly intact. Glad tidings for my clients. Oh, sorry, friend, but I have no time to spare. Val-Luc Lamont and Val Kona will soon be giving a public address, and I have to finish taking inventory before then. Given the circumstances, it must be quite important. You want to be there as well. Okay, looks like they're good. I can't leave now. What if the soldiers come back? What are those strange machines looming overhead? Gods, I have so many questions. I see. It would put my mind at ease to learn something. Anything of the threat we face. Alright then, I'll go to the wing and walk. Thank you. I feel better already. And likely better still once I hear what the Dawn Servant has to say. Also, since I'm here, I want to see if I made any money. I mean, fair enough. Like, I think it's just a silly thing to bring up. Like, I saw it on a Reddit post, and it's just like, really? You're gonna say that? But I think you're right. I think they're just trying to find an excuse. Let's see. Oh, almost to 44 million. Almost. Hell yeah, 44 million gil. Let's see, who all do I need to talk to? Where is everybody? Like, does I have to look for distressed citizens? Nothing here. Let's try again elsewhere. Oh, how did I miss this one? I need to stock up food and medicine. Fair enough. Like, I did stop after that one. That one was a bit much for me. I need to stock up food and medicine as much as I can. And what else is there? I can't afford to forget anything. Sorry, sir, but I'm busy. Too much to do in too little time. There's no telling when the stone men will return. I have to get out of here and find somewhere safe. Val Wilkelmans wants to speak to us. Perhaps she has a plan then. I suppose there's no harm in hearing what she has to say. Alright, that's 2. Now for number 3. Man, this place is fucked up. Phew. Cleanup is tiring work. You've been busy as well, I'm guessing. Right now, it's tough for everyone, but Tuliliol won't come to this. With the new Dawn servants to protect and lead us, we'll get through it together. Yeah, they don't need us to talk to them. Anyone else? Can't walk there. I feel like I'm missing some. It says I'm missing somebody. Need one more. Where else could they be? Not there. Anybody over here? Also, I believe we could just do this. Yep. You can easily just turn off the buff. And it only appears after you hit sprint. Oh, there we go. But yeah, that's kind of a silly thing to complain about. Whatever it is, I don't have time. I have to finish preparing this cart. There's only so much I can carry on my back. When those hollow devils come again, I need to be ready. Val, Val Wilcomont and Val Kulna mean well, but they're young and inexperienced. They can barely look after themselves. If we're to survive, I do not know if we can count on them. We're going to strike back at the enemy, so the resolve to face this. Maybe it's too early to be thinking of running. Alright, I'll go ahead and hear their address. There we go. We got that quest done. That one took a little bit longer than I thought it would be. Because usually when you just have to talk to people, that doesn't take long at all. But yeah, this music's really good. I just missed the jazz music. Oh. Hey, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. Hopefully, you like some Final Fantasy yourself, or just want to stop by and say hi. How's it going? A few questions, more like a bleeding broadside of them. Took me back to my time with Galef. It did. Charlie and Scholars, I swear. Thank you again for spreading the word of our address. I fear those who need assurance most would not have been present otherwise. Seems Kryle and Ironville have yet to return. Still busy making preparations for our expedition, I presume. I was discussing the gate at the Golden City with Ketamare. He has been patiently answering my few questions. Sounds like it hasn't been a few, but more like a whole book. Did you not see Alice on your way here? I didn't, actually. I wonder where they're at. Oh, I've actually already got it going. It's a Tiefling Warlock, and he has a bit of a southern charm to him. It looks like you brought quite a few people. Thank you. Alice had actually returned ahead of you, but upon hearing that you were still out there, she decided she was unsatisfied with her own efforts and left again. My apologies for involving you all in Tural affairs. We're simply helping dear friends in need. Having traveled the lands of Tural, sharing in the rich cultures of your people, I could see it no other way. What's more, Zeral Jal and his army pose a threat not only to Tural, but to the star as a whole. We will stand with you to protect you and to protect what you hold dear. Thank you. I don't expect you had much, if any, rest. How are you holding up? I'm fine. Thanks to a little encouragement from Maxwell. You needn't worry about me either. Whatever weariness I feel is no match for my desire to protect my people. We will restore peace to the nation and preserve our father's legacy. And it begins by speaking to the people from our hearts. Right. We need to see a few things first, but feel free to go ahead to the plaza and wait. Sounds good. Their father raised them well. That he did. I honestly think he would be proud of them. That's for sure. Okay, time for the announcement. What's the plan? I bet they're scared though.
Namachi, are you all right?
Yes, don't worry.
Gotta get her bearings.
I'm ready for it. The fear, and sadness, and anger. Everything.
I am the reason to your resolve. But more than that, I am your brother. You needn't bear this burden alone. Remember this.
He's a good guy. Like, it's always fun seeing him become like acting like the brother. Wonder what they're gonna say.
As you likely already know, my father, our former Dawn servant, lost his life in the recent attack. He challenged the enemy leader to a duel and fought with skill and valor. And for a moment, we believed he had won. But wielding an unknown power, his foe returned from death and struck him down. I could only watch as this happened. I could not tarnish my father's honor by interfering. Many of you have suffered terribly. You've taken wounds. You've lost friends and family. As vow of resolve, I failed in my duty to protect you. Words can't express the shame and regret I feel.
I mean, she's trying at least.
And as much as it pains me to reveal this, the enemy leader was none other than my brother Zoralsha.
Zoralcha? It's true! I saw him!
We believe he staged the attack from Yasulani, which has been encased within a mysterious dome. I know that you're concerned for your loved ones there as well.
Yeah, he has family over there too.
But mark my words, I won't let Zoralja torment us any further. Our father gave his life to protect our nation, and I'm prepared to do the same.
You say that, but those metal monstrosities are still up there in the sky. What are you going to do about them?
I mean, fair question, but isn't it obvious we're gonna do something about it?
The enemy is still on our doorstep, and waiting for them to strike again accomplishes nothing. That's why we're going to strike first. We are going to take the battle straight to Zorolja and put an end to it all.
And while my sister sallies forth, I will take charge of the city's defenses. Not another soul will come to harm. We swear to you.
Like our father before us, we will lead with resolve and reason to restore peace to our nation. So please, have patience and faith.
That doesn't seem too hard of an ask.
So the resolve goes on the attack, while reason shores up the defenses. Sounds like a fine plan.
I'm honestly surprised that he's still willing to back us up.
Needless to say, you can count on my sword. Dural's my home, and I'll do my part for it.
Is he redeeming himself?
Here, brother.
I'm actually starting to like him now.
That makes two of us. Or was that two of we? Never mind that.
Oh my god!
What of the rest of you? Will you let others do the work? Or will you do your part and fight?
I mean, yeah, I gotta be the Beyblade of this.
We fight! We fight! We're two Leolans because we're united! We'll stand with you and weather this storm!
He's right. This is our nation, and it falls to us to protect it.
Looks like that speech really did the trick.
For Tuliolan! Me too! Me too!
We're all together in this.
Alright, looks like we're building an army.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
We've already learned much about our foe, and we will continue to learn more. In time, we will have the means to make their warships fall from the sky.
I don't doubt
join
it.
hands with our countrymen and our allies from afar. We're stronger than we dare to hope. Together, let us show the enemy the might of Tuli Yolal.
Honestly, if this keeps up, there might be like a world alliance going on.
You are the beating heart of our nation. Each and every one of you. Uncertain days lie ahead, but for now, I ask you to persevere, to go about your lives as you always do. Only then can we ensure we have the resources to see our nation through these trials. And when the time comes, we will strike.
So it makes me wonder, are these going to be like a series of raids or an actual quest line?
Tuliola will not fall. We will prevail, and peace and happiness will be ours again.
I'm just glad also that they put in like so many more NPCs in that courtyard, because in the last few expansions they always seem to put the minimum and it just looks so freaking empty. Like they have really gone in full stride when it comes to like making it feel like the world's a little more alive. She did well. That's all you gotta say? It is inspiring to see such diverse people rally as one. The people of Tural have come together for this fight. We must endeavor not to fail them. I'm glad to see so many people came. I wasn't sure how many I've won over, so I decided to keep at it. That was a rousing speech, was it not? Let us do our part to ensure that the Dawn Servants can fulfill their promise to the people. Alright, Graha, you got any plans? Listening to Wiclamon and Kona, I was reminded of my time in the First. While the Exarch was no king, I often found myself speaking before the people of the Crystarium, in like matter. And through their deeds, they answered me. The people of Tadal too will rise to the occasion. This I can tell. Alright, let's see what these boots look like. Alright. Let's make some room. And we'll put that in. Oh my god. It is full on like Fury Road look. That is funny. Alpha knows considering how best to help carry out Wiclamon's plan. Well, the hour of departure is at hand. Those of us remain here shall accompany you part of the way. I, for one, would like to see the dome firsthand. We set forth as soon as everyone is ready. I will inform Wiclamon that... There you are! Ah, Lamati. I guess she's coming with us. We were just planning to call on you. Are you ready to leave? I am. Seeing the people come together as one, knowing they have given up hope, is all the encouragement I could ask for. Right then, let's get going. We'll leave from the Zaktural Skygate. Alright, time to head out. Alright, let's see. What's the fastest way there? Yeah, we'll just go to here. Man, I would love to get this Dawn Servant guard armor set for Maxwell. He would look so good in it, but it probably has to be Paladin or something like that. Kona and Ketamine Marine will continue to manage affairs at the palace. Once I've inspected the dome, I will join him to make preparations again against further incursions. Even from afar, I can sense something isn't right about that dome. As Lematu says, let's stay vigilant. The dome appears to lie well beyond Charlie. A good thing we have Ernabel to guide us. We should have everything we need for the expedition, from food to medicine to gear. It's quite amazing how much you can fit in Ernabel's rucksack. You know, honestly, that brings up a good point. I bet you that rucksack is actually a bag of holding. Yasaluni isn't exactly a short distance from Shaloni. If the train isn't operating, we'll need to consider other means of travel. Everyone's here? Good. This is it, my friends. We go to strike down Zarajal and secure peace to Tololial. We'll be passing through Shaloni, where there have been reports of enemy movement, so stay sharp. To war! Well, I don't know if it's actually war or just to battle. It could be. It's not full-scale war yet. Oh, damn, we just skipped right to it. Man, there's a lot of ships. The Landsguard have told me about them. They emerged from the dome in quick succession and took the looming overhead. A display force, like the vessels in Tula the Alt. Indeed, and while they haven't taken any aggressive action, I want to see how things are in the area before moving on. We'll be passing a few settlements on the way to Chauleon Station. It's the perfect opportunity to look around. In that case, Maxwell and I know a few locals who can help. Then let's divide into two groups. Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to speak. Understood. Once everyone is finished, let's reconvene at Chauleon Station. We can start with Hashawawi. That's where the Dust Watch is based, if I remember correctly. You do. The sheriff, Kemaka, should be able to tell us a few things. Alright, let's head on over there. Alright, let's go find the sheriff. Hopefully nothing too bad has happened while we were gone. So this region has its own peacekeeping force. That it does. Everything seems to be order at glance. The people of the wilds are brave indeed, to remain here with those ships overhead. Oh, it's you two. And I'll be Valquillamont as well. You're Sheriff of the Dust Watch, yes? What's the situation here in Hisawali? Well, the enemy hasn't tried to pick up a fight with us yet. The ships gave us a shock when they first appeared, but they've just been floating there, holding position. That said, I received some unsettling reports from elsewhere. We've been investigating to the extent we can, but we spread thin and haven't looked in on Shashawazi Springs yet. Apparently, mechanical soldiers were seen in the vicinity. What? If this is true, then the people there are in danger. I've worried for the other townships as well. If the rest of you could head to the springs, I'll pay a visit to Meowa Heston. I'll accompany Addermel. See you in a while. Alright, hopefully it's not too bad. And we'll just teleport over there so we can save some time. Okay, let's see. What can we find out? Oh, I beat Wigglewant already. And all clear this way. Mechanical soldiers don't seem to be don't seem to be in the area. Still, we should talk to the locals. Let's each make rounds and see what we can learn. I mean, they might just have been like, I don't know, scouting the area and then just went straight back to the ships. Anybody home? Oh. Oh, you're the one who helped us out the other day. While Elika and the others are investigating, and they had confirmed that Nidowaki is safe. It was after the train had begun its journey back there that the dome appeared. So those who've been riding the train there are fine. But we don't even know what's become of those who disembarked in Yashalani. What a mess. And just after we finish fixing the tracks. Yeah, that's fair. I'd be pretty upset too. Oh shit, there's a mechanical soldier. Mechanical soldier shows no signs of life. Appears to have been run through with a polearm. Oh, we all know who could have done that. So, yeah, no, we're not doing this. Strident grown up, if you haven't been out of here already, you're banned. Hold on a second. Alright, good. Looks like it's already been taken care of. And we're gonna delete this. Iate, Maxwell, you came. As you can see, we're doing all right. After those ships appeared in the sky, soldiers clad in white showed up and surrounded the town. But to our surprise and relief, a traveler came along and dealt with them all in a flash. I'll never forget the way he soared through the air, spear in hand. Shame I never had the chance to ask his name. We're all safe thanks to him, but I can't say the same for those in Yashalani. We haven't heard from anyone in the air. I hope Namika as well. I have an idea who it is. I think most of us know who it is. You heard about the spearman as well? That couldn't be anyone else. What's this? Someone spread more gossip about me? More like about Estinian. Talk of how I've saved the town's travel fast. That's not to discount the help of my friend here, of course. We gave those machines a real beating. I thought you'd come sooner or later. Do you know what's happening? So you were indeed the one keeping the people safe. Thank you. Thinking nothing of it. The automata aren't particularly strong. But are the rumors true? Galu Jaja is slain. I'm afraid so. Zeralja used some dirty trick to get the better of him. We'll make him pay for what he's done. Mark my words. You're going to help her, I assume? I mean, that's a stupid question right there. I see. With your contingent, you won't lack for strength, in which case I will remain in Shaloni and keep my eyes on things. That helps us more than you know. I'll send word to my brother before we set off. If you find yourself in trouble, don't hesitate to contact Kona. Kona? Brother? Wait a second! You're the Fowl of Resolve? I am. And you're Zakoa, right? I'll be counting on you to keep everyone here safe. Absolutely. If more of those hollow men show up, I'll send them packing. I'm the fastest gun in Shaloni, after all. Maxwell can attest to that. I mean, sure. Glad to hear it. We'll leave Shaloni in your capable hands. Let's get patrolling right away, then. Bit of a goofball, but, you know, he's fun. Stay safe out there, and don't do anything reckless. You're one to talk. Wasted words, eh? Just do what comes naturally. Not a problem. That shouldn't be an issue at all. Right then, it's time we head to the station and join the others. Okay. It's going in the opposite direction, but that's fine. We're gonna go ride a train. I'm excited for this. Man, those are like the goofiest looking cacti I've ever seen. I've heard from Mukalamant that Stini was here. With him to watch over them, the people of Shaloni will have naught to fear. Raha and I visited the settlements west of here. Thankfully, there was no damage or casualties to speak of. The dome is absolutely massive. What manner of kingdom do you suppose he claimed within its borders? Mehewastan is still safe, but the animals are unsettled by recent events. I mean, yeah, I'm not surprised. It seems the people of Shaloni are safe. What a relief. It seems the soldiers only appeared in Sheshawani Springs. Could they have been after the ceruleum? I don't think that's what they would be after. Like, would that really be all they'd be... that's how they run off of things? It'd be kind of weird. Thanks to Estinian, there was no casualty to speak of in Shaloni. The Hathla was safe as well. All at the very least, there was no sightings of soldiers there. What about the dome? Did you learn anything of note? It is composed exceedingly of high concentrations of lightning energy. Really? To even touch the barrier would have proved fatal. When approaching it, we must exercise all caution. Then how are we supposed to get inside? Zalaljaw and his army emerged from within. There's ought to be an entrance. An entrance, you say? So it happens we might have an inkling where one is. These are the engineers of Zaktural Rayleigh, which operates the train between Shaloni and Yosolani. We went out to recover the train. We had ourselves a look at the dome through a telescope. It was then that we saw it, a large fortress-like structure that looked like it straddled the dome's edge. You're telling us part of it is inside and part of it is outside? That seemed to be the case. Yes, we only observed from afar. I'd say it serves as a passage between the outside world and whatever's inside. But as you expect, the area was heavily defended. It won't be easy to get near. You know what became of the passengers who went to Yashalani? Uklamon's nursemaid was among them. A woman named Namikaka. What? I'm afraid not. Only those passengers who were headed back there accounted for. I can say for a fact that everything was fine when we arrived at Yashalani. But when the big tremor struck not long ago after we left the station, I hit the emergency brakes and looked back, and all I could see was the dome. What's more, the fortress sits right on the tracks of all places. What are the odds of that? Some tells me it's not. Some tells me that was intentional. Assuming this fortress serves as a means to pass through the dome, we should first determine how we to reach it undetected. I don't care if we're detected. I say we smash our way inside. Despite how it sounds, I actually gave this some thought. Zardal wants me to prove that I'm father's worthy successor. If I fail, he'll destroy Tulilial. But charging in head on, I made my intention plain as day, and so doing keeping his eye on me. A bold strategy. I like it. Of course, your plan will be no good if you're cut down before reaching their base. What you need is something that'll get you there quick and break through their defenses with a single decisive blow. And we have just that. Since the tracks go straight to the fortress, we can reinforce our train with armor. Load her with all the fuel she'll carry and send her hurtling in as to explode on impact. Chief, have you gone insane? You were just saying how relieved you were to were the train in one piece, and now you want to turn it into a bomb? The train's not important. Our dream was to have railroads running from coast to coast, remember? If these invaders have their way, they may not be any more railroads, let alone trains to run on them. Is that what you want? It's a sacrifice we have to make. These good folk are willing to put their lives on the line to get inside that dome and put stop to all this. The least we can do is help them. But Chief... Listen, no matter how hard things may get, no matter how many times we fall, we can always get back up. As long as we're alive, we can always build another train. So have faith and quit your complaining. But if we fail really, really hard, there's no getting back up if we're dead. No one's died on this train. I'll see to it myself. Uh-oh. Needless to say, this will be a one-way trip. You will need to jump off at the last moment if you don't want to go out in a blaze of glory. You alright with that? There's no change in her mind, is there? Just promise me you'll be careful out there, honey. We won't leave you with any sorrows to drown. Never fear. Seeing as I've never had a drink in my life, I certainly hope not. God. It'd be a lie to say the loss of the train doesn't concern me. But with good friends and my loving wife beside me, that's all I really need in the end. Well, at least it'll go down as the legendary train that saved it all. That it will. But first, we got work to do, so she'll look the part. I don't know much about Magitech, but if there's anything I could do to help, you need but say the word. We'll keep that in mind. If any of you are willing and able to lend a hand, there's work in what that needs doing over at the storehouse. Alright, looks like we're gonna help blow up a train. It seems we have a path forward. I believe this is a good time for me to return to Tilder Liol and inform Kona of the situation. I shall return as well. I have a new investigation to pursue. The dome's elemental aspect is similar to that of the gate in the Golden City. If we can identify a connection, we may learn something to use in our fight. It's one mystery after the next, but at least we're not without clues. It may not be easy, but I know we can get through this together. Alright, this is actually a perfect time to take a quick break, everybody. Use this time to get like a drink, something to snack on, use the restroom, not restaurant, and I'll be right back. And we're back, folks. How's it going? Hopefully everybody was able to get the refreshments or use the restroom. Now, I'm going to try something real quick to see if maybe the game capture will finally work. Let's see. Nope, doesn't look like it. I don't know what's going on here, but at least have a way to capture it. Let's see. Okay, there we go. It works that way. That's weird. Let's see. Oh, no, it's just black. Yeah, that's weird. It's just not capturing the game at all through actual game capture, but only through window. But at least it's capturing something. It might be something where I have to uninstall and reinstall OBS, which I don't really want to do right now. But let's get this started. Even only just having met them, I can see how important the train is to the engineers. You can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. I agree. To use this train as an explosive is a brazen plan. We'll have to but one attempt, so we have best make it count. Well, we have our plan, and now let's finish this train and blast our way into the dome. We'll make this plan work. See if we don't. I hope Namika is safe. While I have no objection in the plan itself, I have one concern. How can we be certain Zaraljal will not strike Tulilial in retaliation? I considered the possibility. But when my brother told me to come and prove myself, he meant it. He wants to show that his kingdom is superior to Tulilial, and it will give him no satisfaction to attack when he's known I'm not there. No, he'll be waiting inside the dome, waiting for us to challenge him so he can crush us and prove his strength. Indeed, if anything, we're more likely to put Tulilial in danger by not taking the fight to him. So we'll indulge Zaraljal, at least, until Tulilial has shored up its defenses. Right, we'll charge in from the front and keep his eye on us. During which time, Cornell will find a way to fortify Tulilial. If you believe this is the best course, then we shall trust in your judgment. I expect there will be no small amount of enemies in resistance, but we'll do all in our power to resist you. Thank you. Well, time's of the essence. Let's go and see what's left to be done for the train. Alright, let's keep going. I really feel bad that we have to blow up this train, though. Like, these guys have been working on it for so long. Everyone's hard at work on the train. I can't wait to see how it turns out. Looks like work was getting underway. We'll finish in no time at all. So, what can we do to help? No need to hold back. As I understand it, the two of you met your fair share of craftsmen during the right of succession. We happen to know a few who'd be willing to come and help us complete modifications to the train? Of course. What sort of craftsman did you have in mind? Let's see now. Perhaps my greatest concern is keeping the train safe from enemy attacks. Even with the old aboard to fend them off, it will be over in an instant if we manage to get just one good hit on the cerulean tanks. According to eyewitnesses, the soldiers used lightning-based weapons, so I have a mind to install grounding rods. Would you happen to know a carpenter who could handle that? We can ask whoever. A master carpenter from Otahanu, eh? If they'll be willing, we'll be glad to have them. No objections from me. Just be sure not to forget their traditional greeting. But we'll need more than just a carpet if you want this done in a timely fashion. We've got a lot of equipment that needs moving. Heavy equipment. I don't suppose he knows anyone else to the task. Perhaps Zimmerwar can help. Zimmerwar would be perfect. You'd be hard-pressed to find folks stronger than the Yakoi, and I'll be sure he'd be willing to help. You're friends with the Yakoi? I'll be damned. You know one for strength with help like that. Next, I'd like to outfit the train with some powerful weaponry of its own. Like as not, the soldiers will be riding their flying vessels. We'll need a countermeasure to deal with them. That's true. I for one can't use magic. Nor am I handy with a firearm like my brother. Any ideas for ranged weapons we can use? Let's install... Let's install ballista on the train. Big ones. Ballistas, eh? While they're powerful, it seems to me it take too long to reload between shots. If there's some sort of ballista that can reload quickly, then that might work. But weapons aren't exactly my field of expertise. Perhaps that could be of assistance. Damn, his hearing's good. The Crystarium employed etheric cannons for its defenses. I see no reason why the design cannot be adopted for the train. While I did not conceive them myself, I know their design. It should be possible to build them here, provided we have the requisite materials and skilled smiths. Now that sounds like something Fontaine can help with. What are the materials we need? The barrel could be fashioned from any metal, as long as it's highly conductive to ether. To power the cannon, will require fire-aspected crystals of the highest purity. Fire crystals, eh? Might be designers over at the springs could help with that. Then I could leave the crystals and smiths in everyone's hands. I shall get started drawing up the schematics. Bradford, I'll secure up the smiths. In the meantime, can you deal with the materials? Shinza is in charge of our supplies, so it might be good to talk to him about it first. Well, I think we're set for the plan. Thanks for the consultation. Now let's get this train dressed up and give her the proper farewell she deserves. Hate to see it, but it has to be done. The plan's coming together. To make good speed, I'm going to try and enlist some more help from our friends back in Yonk's Wall. I'll leave the materials in your care. I think I saw Shizana over to the southeast. Alright, let's head on over there. It's a shame Sid and his engineers aren't here to help. If they were here, I expect they'd turn it into a flying train. Oh, it'd be like from Back to the Future. That'd be awesome! Shinza has given me a list of materials. We'll see to it that they have everything they need. Alright, it's time to put my knowledge gained in the first to use. There should be enough lumber for the armor. What else do we need? Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. What can I do for you? Aetheric cannons? Interesting. I have an idea where we can get the conductive metal, so I'll take care of that. I'm not sure about the fire crystals, though. Might be best if you spoke directly with a miner. Can I leave that to you? That won't be a problem. Great. You're friends with Yate, aren't you? One of the best miners around. If anyone can get you the crystals you're after, it's her. Oh, that's easy. It pays knowing the right people. Okay. Oh, Maxwell, what brings you around these parts? Well, we need some fire aspect crystals. You got any? The purest fire crystals, you say? I think I heard tell about them before. But what was that about? Now I remember. Cerule Analysis. You can find them to the south of town. They actually ingest fire crystals and keep them in their inner guts, if you can believe it. If you want the purest crystals, though, you have to go after the oldest, toughest Analysis. Nothing you can't handle, right? I'll show you where you can find some to hunt. Look forward to seeing what Annabelle thinks so highly of you. Alright, we better summon Floof just in case. And let's get some of this going. Alright, let's head on over. Unfortunately, the closest one's northwest, and we're not going that way. There's quite a lot of fiery wildlife in these parts. We think it's due to the ceruleum, but no one can say for sure. Still, it's not often that you see the bigger, dominating sort. And that's what you'll need. What you'll have to do is hunt down a few of their kind. Establish yourself as a threat that's known to draw out the leader. That's the spirit. While you're on the hunt, I'll keep watching nearby to make sure no hapless travelers come stumbling in. Let's start this up. See no signs of your prey. Perhaps you'll have a better luck in the south. No. I refuse. There we go, that's better. Alright, hopefully this will give us something. There we go. Oops. Did it a little too soon. Oh, this must be him. Ah, that felt so good. Like, I just love how it flows. Like, people were saying, like, oh, it feels like the Reaper. It's like, so, it's not the same thing to me. Like, it doesn't feel like it. Amazing. You dealt with the beast in no time at all. You need the crystals delivered to Shensa. I'll see to that he gets it. These fire crystals are for the train, aren't they? I heard about your plans to enter the dome. I want to thank you for going to such lengths to stop these invaders. And though he grumbled if he knew I was asking this, please take care of Ellen Spira. Anyway, I best be on my way, and you as well. In case you're going to meet her, I saw Wukelmont heading for the station. Alright, let's head on over. Oh, there's one east. Man, some of these Noplatender or whatever they're called are just the weirdest looking cactus creatures I ever seen. They're very goofy. Alright, and we're here. Taking care of the words. Taking care of the crystals, have you? Things proceed apace of here too. Shinza told me you got the crystals for him. Good work. Oh. There we go. I've just returned from looking for extra help. We'll see in a moment who answers the call. All will be in readiness for them when they arrive. Damn it. I'm idle for a moment, and all I can think about is my home. Keep your chin out there, Annabelle. We'll be on our way soon, and we'll find your mother. It'll be good to see her after these years. There's so much I'd like to ask her about her time together with Papa. Oh, she'll talk your ears off. Once my mother starts, there's no stopping her. I wouldn't want it any other way. I want to meet the mother. She sounds awesome. Right, let's return to helping where we can. The real work begins when the extra hands arrive. Hopefully some show up. Thanks for making the trek here. To be honest, I wasn't expecting so many of you. Since the attack on Tula Vial, I've been wondering if there were aught I could do to help. So, when I heard about the upcoming operation for Valcona, I leapt at the chance to do my part. Peace will be restored, and then we can all enjoy a nice cup of mezcal. This is our home, and we'll do whatever it takes to keep it safe.
Well, it's just with the efforts here. High Luminary Gulfurler does the same at the capital.
I'm truly grateful. With all of us working together, there's nothing we can't accomplish. Let's get to it, my friends. Yes, let's get to it. Oh, I love this song. It's very uplifting, and that's what we need. I just need to know what the name of the song is. I love this. Alright, it's the dawn. We better get ready. Oh, so that's what the cannons will look like. And honestly, the whole wooden armor's genius considering that they're using lightning weapons. Those two. They work themselves to the bone. Man, everybody's wearing themselves out. Alright, everyone. That'll do it. You've done your part. Leave it to us to finish mounting the armor and cannons and have yourselves a hard-earned rest. Thank you all again for answering the call. No need for thanks now. Whenever you need help, just give us a holler. Indeed, we must do all our part when our nation is imperiled. Hear, hear. We love Tara, and we love you, Va'al Clement. Aww. I love you all too. Your kindness and goodwill will not be in vain. This I promise. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Thanks again for your help. Wouldn't have been able to finish it so quickly without you. Go and rest up, friend. It won't be long before the train's ready. Okay, let's see how we're doing on this. The map is Shaloni. Oh man, we got so many. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left on that. So we have 9 total we have to do. Despite his fatigue, there is undeniable air of satisfaction about Wawalika. From here on out, we won't stop working till the train's ready. If you have any preparations, you know, now would be a good time to see to them. Boarding call will come before you know it. Let's make sure there's nothing else. Yep. Wait for the engineers to finish working on the train? Yep.
Right, we're just about done with the modifications, but I have to stress that we cannot afford a test run.
That's kind of obvious.
It's fine. We understand and accept the risks. We have faith in you and your craft. I'm sure everything will go to plan. With all the hard work everyone's put in, it couldn't be otherwise.
That's a lot of faith, but yeah, I have to agree. All right, let's get this started.
Finished at last!
Oh man, this is something else. That's hilarious. They even put a bull's head on this. That's hilarious.
Behold, the pinnacle of locomotive engineering, the Dawn Blazer.
Amazing!
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yep, she's been fitted with wooden armor and a crystal grounding rod to mitigate the effects of lightning. Naturally, we had to overhaul the engine so it can handle the extra weight.
Oh boy, that thing's gonna be a monster.
I also had her outfitted with the ferric cannons, the better to contend with enemy forces. And as they're modelled upon those used at the Crystarium, I can attest to their potency.
Ooh, I can't wait to see this.
So, what do you reckon? Given the tight turnaround, I'd say we did a damn good job.
I would have to agree. Let them try and stop us in this.
Glad she's to your liking. I hate to let go of such a beautiful piece of machinery, but I know you'll give her a proper send-off for us.
Yeah, that's what's gonna suck.
At the risk of spoiling the mood, we should probably get moving.
Yeah.
Yep. You won't get far if you let them pummel you from the air, but you'll be safe enough once you reach the tunnel.
In that case, I will conceal the train with a spell once everyone is on board. It should
Oh.
last long enough for us to reach the tunnel unnoticed.
Ooh, that's a good idea. That's also a lot of a spell.
Right. So everyone, are we ready?
Let's get to it.
We've done all we can. Rest is up to you.
I won't let you down. All aboard!
Oh my god. I just love the accent. It's like very like far west, like closer to like the Texan area.
Vanish.
Oh, damn. Just came out of nowhere.
At this speed, we should arrive at the dome in no time at all.
But not before we're spotted, I expect. Stay alert!
Here we go.
Uh-oh, here they come.
Stand fast, everyone.
Looks like the grounding's helping. Yes, I get to be on a cannon. Nicely done.
No, you don't.
I'm surprised he still has Aether. Uh-oh. They're aiming for the grounding rods.
Oh dear.
Raha, jump!
Not the slow motion. Come on. Uh-oh. Somebody get her up there. Got your back. Oh, smart.
Erinville, I need you to take over for me.
Look, it's like, are you serious? I don't fight. Oh. You can't aim. I'm just loving all this. Oh, come on!
End of the line, everyone!
Oh, better jump off. Ooh, good shot. Alright, how big is this gonna be? I want a big explosion. Okay! That's a big explosion right there. Did at least do some damage.
Oh, that was too close.
Mm-hmm.
Still alive, Erinville?
Mostly.
A little too exciting for him. All right. Time to see if it can get inside the dome. Certainly left a big old hole.
At last, the enemy stronghold. We should hurry before they can regroup.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go and find out what's inside.
Oh. Well, I would run this, guys, but it would take way too long because I'm only planning on doing a 2-hour stream. But because it is basically almost the 2-hour mark, I'm going to finish the stream a little bit early, and maybe next week we'll start off with this for Friday night for Final Fantasy 14 Saturday. And for everybody who showed up, Hectic, thank you for stopping by. Dynamic One and Zany on Twitch, thank you so much for the follows. It's really appreciated. And as always, we will do a raid to see who's online. And whoever's online, we'll give them a raid. Let's see. Alright, let's do... DK Diamantes is streaming, and they're streaming some Monster Hunter. That's a game I would really love to play, but unfortunately I can't at the moment, so something to look forward to. And until then, see you next time, everybody.
Chimera Gamer, thank you so much for the raid! I appreciate that very much. I hope you had a great stream. If you need to raid and run because damn, streams are exhausting, they're tiring, you gotta eat, you gotta sleep, feel free. But if you hang out with us, I hope you enjoyed the Monster Hunter Wilds Hunting Horn gameplay.